Mark, about our new place. I really think that luxury condo we talked about is our best option. After looking at all the properties, it's definitely my favorite.
But what about earthquakes? That could be dangerous. A lower floor might be okay, but I know you want to be up high.
If we're getting a luxury condo, we need a view of the skyline. And earthquakes hardly ever happen here anyway. All the celebrities and rich people live on the high floors. You're worrying too much.
The last earthquake was only 2 years ago, though. Even if it wasn't major, it still caused damage to some high-rises.
But those were older buildings. This one has all the latest safety features. They showed us the earthquake-resistant certification, remember?
I'd really prefer something no higher than the 10th floor. We could still get a decent view from there.
The 10th floor barely clears the surrounding buildings, and the unit we looked at is on the 25th floor. It's perfect with the corner windows.
That's pretty high up. Have you considered the wind factor, too?
The building has special dampeners for that. Remember how the agent explained the technology? Plus, think about the sunset views we'd get. But the condo we're looking at has unlimited access to the gym, sauna, and pool. Plus, there's a convenience store right downstairs, and that coffee shop you liked in the lobby.
The store is convenient, but I hear people rarely use those amenities after moving in. We might end up paying premium prices for facilities we don't use.
Even if we only use them sometimes, it's still worth it. Think about weekend swims. And you mentioned wanting to work out more.
True, but we could get a gym membership anywhere. It would probably be cheaper.
But having it in the same building is different. No excuses about the weather or traffic. And remember the business center? You could work from home sometimes.
That's a good point, actually. The internet speed there was impressive.
See? And there's the terrace garden too. Perfect for morning coffee. We could even grow some herbs.
You've really thought this through, haven't you?
Of course. This is our first home together. I want it to be special. Even so, I love the layout of that unit the most. Plus, the location is perfect and everything we need is right there.
That's true, but we could get a much bigger place if we didn't go with a luxury condo, like that house we saw in the suburbs.
But that's so far from everything. The commute would be awful, and we'd spend all our time maintaining it.
The yard would be nice, though. We could get a dog.
We're newlyweds. We don't need that much space. And it's not small. It's a 2-bedroom with plenty of room. We're not staying there forever. Let's just enjoy it for now. If we don't like it, we can always move later.
What about the parking situation? The assigned spots seemed tight.
But they have valet service and guest parking for when people visit. Plus, it's close to 3 subway stations.
You have a point. The location is really central.
And remember the rooftop lounge? We could host amazing parties there.
Okay, let's look at the luxury condo options. I'll talk to the real estate agent about moving forward.
Yay! I've always wanted to live in one, even just once. Thank you, Mark. You won't regret this.
Well, you're the one who'll be home the most. It makes sense to choose a place you'll love. Just hope the neighbors are quiet.
The walls are soundproof, and most residents are professionals. I'll work extra hard on keeping the house clean. I'll support you in every way I can.
Looking forward to it. How about we do another viewing this Saturday and then make the purchase? We should check the appliances again, too.
Yes! I want to measure the rooms again. Oh, leave the interior to me. I'll order furniture to make it look stylish. The built-in closets need some organizing systems.
Thanks. I'm terrible at that stuff, so that's really helpful. Just remember we need space for my home office.
Your old place was so bare before we got married, though it got better after I moved in. Remember when you just had that folding chair?
Well, guys can live with just a bed and a desk, and that chair was perfectly functional.
But getting that couch was the right choice, wasn't it? Now, movie nights are so much better.
Yeah, you're right. I really noticed how much we needed it when watching movies together. The living room actually feels lived in now.
I'll make the new place just as comfortable. We should get some art for the walls, too. Oh, can I use your credit card for the furniture? I've been researching some pieces online.
Sure, use the card I gave you. Just make sure everything will fit in the elevator.
How much can I spend? With furniture and appliances, it might add up, especially for the living room set.
Feel free to use it as needed, just don't exceed the credit limit, of course. We can always buy things gradually.
Don't worry, I won't go overboard. I'll start brainstorming ideas for the rooms. It's not like we're moving right away, anyway. I'm thinking neutral colors with some accent pieces.
True. It'll take at least a month, I think. Need to coordinate with the building management.
Got it. I'll handle all the packing too. You don't need to worry about anything. We should donate some of your old furniture.
Sorry to make you do everything, but let me know if you need help with anything. I can take a day off if needed.
You're handling the finances, so don't worry about it. And we'll have movers for the heavy stuff, so it's fine. Are you coming home early tonight like usual? We could start making lists of what we need.
Sorry, I'll be a bit late today. Go ahead and eat dinner without me. Big client meeting came up.
In that case, is it okay if I grab dinner with friends? I won't stay out too late. Maybe I can get some decor ideas from them too.
Sure, that's fine. Be safe. Text me if you'll be later than 10.
Thanks! Good luck with work. Text me when you're heading home. Can't wait to start planning our new home together.
Sarah, I saw your message. What's going on? What do you mean my stuff is in storage? This makes no sense. We just finished moving in yesterday.
Sorry, but I need us to live separately for a while, so don't come home. I'm not sure I can continue our marriage. Please, respect my decision.
What? This is completely out of nowhere. I was just at a client meeting. Everything was fine this morning. Did something happen? Please, talk to me.
Nothing happened. I've just been thinking about things. I need space.
We just moved in days ago. You were just saying how excited you were about our new life. You were literally sending me furniture ideas this morning. What changed in the last 8 hours?
That was just me putting on a brave face. Can't you even tell that much? I've been struggling with this for a while.
Struggling with what exactly? We've been happy, haven't we? Just last night we were planning the housewarming party.
I was pretending everything was fine, but it's not. I need time to think.
Did I do something wrong? I'll apologize if I did. Just tell me what's bothering you. We can work through this together.
No, I just need some time to sort out my feelings, that's all. Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Where am I supposed to live? We already gave notice at the old place, and we just moved here. My clothes, my work stuff, everything's there.
You've got money, you can live anywhere. Why not stay at a hotel for a while? I packed everything carefully.
This isn't about where I can stay. This is our home. We chose it together. You can't just decide this on your own. We're married. We need to talk about this.
I'm not ready to talk. I need to process things on my own.
Process what? At least give me some idea what's wrong. Is it work? Family? Us? I'm completely in the dark here.
Everything. I just need space to think. Please understand.
Sarah, what's really going on? Can you at least let me in? I'm downstairs in the lobby. I don't even have a key. Security won't let me up without your permission.
I'm sorry, but not today. I really need time to sort through my feelings. Please. Just give me some time. Go to a hotel for now.
This isn't like you at all. You're acting completely different from this morning. Did someone say something to you? Are you in some kind of trouble?
Stop trying to analyze everything. I just need to be alone. Is that so hard to understand?
After 4 months of marriage, yes, it is. You don't just throw someone out without explanation. At least tell me where my stuff is. Which storage facility?
I'll send you the address later. Just not now. I can't deal with this right now.
Can't deal with what? Sarah, you're scaring me. Are you okay? Should I call someone?
I'm fine. Stop treating me like I'm having a breakdown. I just need space.
This isn't about space. Something's wrong. Please, just talk to me. We can figure this out together.
There's nothing to figure out. I just need time alone. Why can't you understand that?
Because it makes no sense. People don't just throw their spouse out without warning. At least let me get some clothes for work tomorrow. I have important meetings all week.
I packed a suitcase with your suits. It's at the front desk. They'll give it to you.
You planned this. You actually planned this whole thing while we were moving in together, while we were picking out furniture.
Don't start analyzing everything. Just take the suitcase and go.
Fine. I'll leave for today, but call me tomorrow. We need to talk about this. Really talk, not just messages.
Okay. Talk to you later. I just need some time.
Promise you'll call tomorrow? We can't leave things like this. At least tell me you're safe.
I'm safe. Just need time. Don't push me on this.
I love you, Sarah. Whatever's wrong, we can fix it. Just let me help.
Please stop. You're making this harder. Just give me space.
How much space? How much time? I need some idea of what's going on.
I don't know. Stop asking questions. I'll contact you when I'm ready.
When will that be? Tomorrow? Next week? I need something to go on here.
I don't know. Please stop messaging me. I need to think.
Think about what? Sarah, at least tell me that much.
Just stop. I'm turning off my phone. Don't try to come up to the apartment. Security has instructions.
Instructions? What instructions? Sarah, please respond. Just one more message. Please. Sarah, it's been a week without any contact. Are you okay? I'm really worried with zero communication. Please respond. I'm begging you. Even just one word to let me know you're safe. Your parents called me again today. They're worried too. Why aren't you answering anyone's calls? This isn't like you at all. I drove by yesterday. Your car was there. I know you're home. Just 5 minutes to talk? That's all I'm asking for. 2 weeks now. The silence is killing me. If you want a divorce, just say so. Anything is better than this complete silence. I deserve at least that much. I left your favorite coffee at the front desk. The security guard said you got it. So I know you're reading these messages. Why won't you respond? 3 weeks. I talked to your sister. She hasn't heard from you either. Everyone is worried sick. What are you trying to accomplish? A month of silence is cruel. You even ignored me yesterday when I saw you at the building and tried to talk to you. You just walked right past me like I was a stranger. This really hurts. If I did something wrong, just tell me. We can't continue our marriage like this. I saw you at the grocery store today. You looked different somehow. Happier, maybe? Well, I've been worried sick about you. How can you be so cold? I'd like to know your feelings, even if it's just your current thoughts. I need an answer this week. I'll be waiting. After that, I'll have to take legal action. I don't want to, but you're leaving me no choice. Your mother is in tears every time I talk to her. She doesn't understand what's happening. Neither do I. How can you do this to people who love you? Remember when we talked about trust? About how communication was everything? What happened to those promises? Were they all lies? The landlord needs to know if I'm renewing the storage unit. At least tell me what to do with your things there. Should I keep paying for it, or should I have everything delivered to you? 5 weeks now. I see you got your hair done. New clothes, too. Living your best life while everyone worries about you. I never thought you could be this heartless. Final warning. I'm hiring a lawyer next week if I don't hear from you. This has gone on long enough. You can't just disappear from a marriage. There are legal procedures we need to follow. You know what hurts the most? Remembering how happy you seemed about the move. Was any of it real? Or was it all an act? I keep replaying every conversation in my head, trying to see what I missed. Where did it all go wrong? Well, I did what you wanted. I gave you space, I gave you time, I gave you silence. I hope it was worth it, because now you'll be hearing from my lawyer. You brought this on yourself. Sarah, how's life in the luxury condo? Sorry to interrupt your fun time with your boyfriend, but he's down here on his knees right now. Finally responding, huh? Your silence streak lasted exactly 12 seconds after that message.
What boyfriend? What are you talking about? Stop saying nonsense. You're being ridiculous.
Kyle, your boyfriend, right? Oh, sorry, maybe he's your true love? The one you were seeing before our marriage? The reason for all those late dinners with friends?
Is Kyle really there? How do you even know about him? What did he tell you?
Had some investigators look into things. They're quite thorough, you know. Got some interesting photos from before our wedding, too. Quite the history you two have.
Ew, that's creepy. Who does that kind of thing? Having people followed is psychotic. I could report you for stalking.
You ignored all contact and wouldn't answer any calls. You weren't even answering your parents' calls from what I hear. What was I supposed to do? Just let my wife disappear?
I told you I needed time to think. This is exactly why I needed space. You're controlling and obsessive.
You weren't thinking about anything. You moved into the luxury condo, kicked me out, and have been living with him every day since. I saw the photos, taking pictures of the skyline, playing in the pool together. You looked happier than you ever did with me. using all those amenities you said we'd use together.
You don't know anything. You're just making assumptions. Those pictures could mean anything.
Really? Should I be more specific? About the dates, the hotels, the meetings while I was at work? How far back should I go?
Well, since you know everything now, whatever. I've thought about it a lot, and I don't think I can continue with you, Mark. Let's get divorced. You wouldn't want a wife who's been with another man anyway. Or would you still stay married to me? Is that why you hired investigators?
Sure, let's divorce. Glad we can finally be honest, though you're about 6 months too late with the honesty part.
Great, then I'll take the condo and the settlement. It's the least you can do after all this stalking. Kyle and I will make better use of it than you ever would.
What are you talking about? You need to move out immediately, both of you.
Excuse me? Don't tell me you're planning to live here. FYI, Kyle and I have made a lot of memories in this place. You really want to live here knowing that? In our love nest?
Actually, this place is just a rental. I mean, you said we weren't gonna live here forever, right? Remember that conversation?
But weren't we planning to buy it first? You said we'd look into purchasing after the first year. We discussed this.
Renting made more sense since we'd only be here a few years. The realtor said we could always buy later if we wanted to. Guess that won't be happening now.
What? I never heard about this. When did you decide this?
Sorry about that. You did say to leave the money stuff to me, though. You're handling the finances, so don't worry about it. Your exact words, remember?
So, how much will I get in the settlement? Half of everything, right? That's how divorce works.
We've only been married about 6 months, so considering our savings during that time, probably around $100,000, minus the legal fees, of course, and any damages from the affair.
Just $100,000? Wait, your assets are way more than that. You have your salary plus all those investments. I've seen your accounts.
Yeah, I have savings, but that's from before we got married, so it's not part of the settlement. Premarital assets, they call it. My lawyer can explain the details.
What? Are you serious? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I believed everything Kyle said. He told me different things about how divorce settlements work.
So you really did marry me for my money. Thanks for confirming that. Anything else you want to confess while we're being honest?
That's not true. I really do love you. Kyle manipulated me. That's why I did all this. He said you'd give me anything to avoid a scandal.
Enough! I heard everything from your boyfriend. He was quite chatty once the topic of damages came up.
Everything? What do you mean? What did he say exactly? He's a liar. Don't believe him.
Everything since you two met. He was pretty chatty once I offered to drop the damages lawsuit. Amazing how quickly he turned on you. True love, huh?
Mark, that's not true. Don't believe him. I know he's probably making me sound terrible, but it's not like that. Let me explain everything.
I'll have my lawyer contact you soon about the divorce. Don't bother packing, your things'll be in storage, just like you did with mine. Karma's funny that way.
Wait, we need to talk. I'll be home all day, so please come over. Please. There's more to the story than what Kyle told you.
Save it for your lawyer. I'm done listening to your lies.
Mark, you're making a mistake. Kyle's the one lying, not me.
Goodbye, Sarah. Enjoy the condo while you can. The lease cancellation notice is already sent.
Mark, please. Just one call. I need to talk to you about the divorce. Your lawyer's terms are impossible.
It's been a week since our talk. When are we having the next divorce discussion? My lawyer is waiting for your response.
I don't want a divorce. Can we please talk about this? Face to face?
Fine. Then I'll start the divorce mediation process. You had your chance to talk.
No! I don't want to separate. You're not listening to me. Everything's different now.
Are you serious right now? After everything you've done, after weeks of silence, after moving your boyfriend in?
I finally realized what an idiot I've been. Why did I cheat when I had you? Kyle's gone now. He moved out yesterday.
It wasn't cheating, it was an affair, and you were with Kyle before we even got married. You only married me for my money. Let's not pretend otherwise.
Maybe at first, but it's different now. You're the only one who truly cared about me. Kyle didn't even protect me when everything came out. Plus, he had other women anyway. He was using me just like I used you.
So I heard. Karma's really something, isn't it? How does it feel to be the one getting used?
I deserve that, but I've changed. These past few days have opened my eyes. Nobody has ever treated me as well as you did.
Stop it! You're only saying this because Kyle dumped you, and because you found out about the settlement amount.
So, I'm done with all that. I want to live for you now. You're the one who really matters to me. We can start fresh.
Listen, nothing you say now changes what you did. You planned to kick me out, get divorced, and take the condo and my money. You ignored me thinking I'd file for divorce first. The fact that you even thought that way means we're done. There's no coming back from that.
But you really loved me, right? That's why you married me. Love like that doesn't just disappear.
Yes, I did. Past tense. That's the difference between us. I actually meant my vows.
Can those feelings really disappear so quickly? I've decided to devote my life to you now. We can rebuild trust. I'll do anything you want.
Get real. How full of yourself are you? I tried so hard because I loved you. I texted you over and over. You ignored everything. Now that you know the settlement is tiny and you'll owe damages for the affair, suddenly you want to work things out? Even if I loved you, this is too much. You're still treating me like an idiot.
I'm not looking down on you. I really mean it. Kyle showed me what a real jerk is like. You're nothing like him.
Yes, you are. You got caught cheating and gold digging, but you think I'm dumb enough to take you back just because you offer to live together? That's why you think this proposal would work, because you still think I'm desperate enough to take you back.
That's not true. I really want to start over with you, even though I know it's hopeless. I'll sign a post-nup. Anything you want.
If you know it's hopeless, stop wasting both our time. It's annoying and pointless. We're getting divorced no matter what. And you're paying damages. That's non-negotiable.
I quit my job when we got married. How am I supposed to pay damages? You know I can't afford that.
And? That sounds like a you problem. Should have thought about that before the affair.
You're really going to leave me with nothing? After everything we shared? You could at least give me living expenses. You're really going to divorce me, just like that.
Are you kidding me? You're the one who had the affair. What are you even saying? The audacity is astounding.
My parents disowned me. I have nowhere to go. I can't even afford moving costs. Kyle took what little money I had left.
Fine, I'll pay for your move. Cheap price to get rid of you. I'll put your stuff in storage like you did with mine. Consider it my final gift to you.
Mark, I'm so sorry. I was stupid. Please, don't throw me away. I'll do anything. Just forgive me. We can start over.
If you'll do anything, sign the divorce papers. I'm canceling your fancy condo, too. Instead of begging the man you mocked, maybe start looking for a new place to live and a job. You'll need both very soon.
Please don't do this. I have nothing left. No one left.
You had everything. You had someone who loved you. You threw it all away. Goodbye, Sarah.
After this, Mark ignored all direct contact from Sarah and had his lawyer handle everything. When told she wouldn't get moving expenses if she delayed the divorce, she quickly signed the papers and moved out. Currently, Sarah works nights to pay the damages for her affair. The shock of learning she wouldn't get millions in the settlement and being abandoned by Kyle devastated her mentally. Within a month, she had gained significant weight. This has made it harder for her to work, and she's struggling both health-wise and financially. However, Mark feels no obligation to worry about her now that they're divorced. Being betrayed by someone he loved enough to marry was truly heartbreaking. He felt foolish for being deceived so easily, and the period of being completely ignored by Sarah was hell. Even after the divorce, he didn't bounce back immediately. He had flashbacks of both happy memories and the betrayal, and was essentially a shell of himself for a while. However, with support from family and friends, he has recovered enough to enjoy his hobbies again. While he's not ready to pursue dating or marriage again, he wants to cherish time with the people who truly care about him. He believes that after experiencing something so painful, good things must be coming, and he's slowly moving forward.